Kanye West has long been known as one of the most controversial and influential figures in music, fashion, and culture. A creative genius with an unpredictable nature, his words and actions have always sparked conversations, debates, and even outrage. But when he suddenly disappeared from the public eye, speculation ran wild. Was this just another chapter in his ever evolving career, or was something more sinister at play? Some believe that Kanye West was silenced by powerful forces, with many pointing fingers at the mysterious and elusive Illuminati. For years, Kanye has spoken out about the dark side of the entertainment industry, hinting at unseen forces controlling artists, manipulating their careers, and even orchestrating their downfalls. In interviews, public appearances, and social media posts, he has repeatedly alluded to higher powers that dictate what happens behind the scenes. He has called out major corporations, record labels, and even fellow celebrities, suggesting that many of them are mere pawns in a larger game. His willingness to challenge the status quo and expose hidden truths has led many to wonder. Did he know too much? Was his disappearance an attempt to escape? Or was he forcibly silenced? The timeline of his vanishing is as bizarre as it is intriguing. One moment, Kanye was making headlines with his bold statements, and the next, he seemed to disappear without a trace. His social media accounts went dark, public appearances stopped, and even those close to him remained silent about his whereabouts. This sudden and unexplained absence fueled speculation, with theories ranging from a personal retreat to a forced exile. Some believe that Kanye was taken into custody by unseen forces, undergoing some form of reprogramming to keep him in line. Others suggest that he went into hiding to protect himself after realizing the danger he was in. One of the most compelling arguments for the Illuminati's involvement in Kanye's disappearance comes from his own words. Throughout his career, Kanye has incorporated symbolism often associated with secret societies. From his use of all-seeing eyes and pyramids in album artwork to cryptic references in his lyrics, he has consistently hinted at knowledge of a hidden power structure. Some believe that his music videos, particularly those filled with esoteric imagery, contain subtle messages about the industry's control over artists. Others point to his dramatic shifts in behavior, his sudden changes in personality, his erratic public rants, and his apparent internal struggles as evidence that he was battling forces beyond his control. The entertainment industry has a long history of strange disappearances, mysterious deaths, and sudden falls from grace. Many artists who have spoken out against the system have faced unexplained tragedies. Michael Jackson, Prince, Whitney Houston, and others all had connections to similar theories. Some believe that these stars, like Kanye, knew too much and were either silenced or handled to prevent them from revealing the truth. Could Kanye have been the next in line? Did he try to break free from the industry's grip only to be forced into submission? Skeptics argue that Kanye's disappearance was likely due to personal reasons rather than any grand conspiracy. His well-documented mental health struggles, erratic behavior, and tumultuous personal life suggest that he may have needed time away from the spotlight. Given his past patterns, some believe that his vanishing act was a deliberate move to build anticipation for a comeback, something he has done before. However, the eerie silence surrounding his absence, the lack of any clear explanation, and the history of similar cases within the industry make it difficult to dismiss the possibility of a larger force at work. When Kanye finally resurfaced, he seemed different. His public statements were more calculated, his demeanor had changed, and his once unfiltered outbursts had been replaced with a more controlled presence. Some believe this was proof that he had been reprogrammed or warned to stay in line. Others suggest that he made a deal with the same forces he once challenged, choosing to comply rather than continue his fight. The music industry, after all, is not kind to those who go against it. This raises a chilling question. If Kanye was indeed silenced or controlled, what does that mean for other artists who dare to speak out? How much of what we see in the entertainment world is truly organic, and how much is orchestrated by powerful elites operating behind the scenes? If someone as influential as Kanye West can disappear without explanation, only to return seemingly altered, what does that say about the nature of fame, power, and control? Some believe that Kanye's disappearance and return were nothing more than a publicity stunt, a calculated move to generate buzz and keep him relevant. Others argue that he was simply going through a personal transformation, stepping away from the chaos of his past to regain control over his life. But for those who have followed his journey closely, the inconsistencies, the symbolism, and the eerie similarities to other cases of industry control suggest something far more sinister. Kanye West's story is one of brilliance, rebellion, and mystery. Whether his disappearance was a personal decision, a forced exile, or something far more sinister, the speculation surrounding it reflects a deep distrust of the entertainment industry and its hidden forces. Was he escaping the system, or was he silenced by it? If the Illuminati truly exists, and if they are as powerful as some believe, then Kanye's story may just be another example of how far their influence reaches. In a world where celebrities are idolized and their every move is scrutinized, the real question may not be what happened to Kanye West, but rather how many others have faced the same fate without us even noticing.